Hi, Angus from Knowledge Mappers here again, and in this short video we're going to talk about the structure, content and format of the standard calendar template map. We happen to be using the 2014 UK edition here, but the same goes for any other year or any other country edition of the standard calendar template map. We're also using this in Mind Manager software environment, but the map is also available as a PDF, Adobe Acrobat PDF download file, and it may well become available in other mind mapping software formats in the future. As you can see, it's fairly standard sort of stuff as far as our maps go. We have a central topic describing what's there, and also there's a text note attached to the central topic containing the map metadata. This is all the descriptive data about the map. This is all also available on the website on the individual product description page, but we always attach it as a topic, as a text note to the central topic, so it's always with the map and therefore always available even if you don't have an internet, so you don't need an internet connection. We also have the legend bar, the legend branch, which not unsurprisingly tells you what's in the map. So we've got our standard, as it's a calendar map, main branches are months of the year, and our sub branches of that are days of the year, color coded depending if they're a weekday or they are a weekend day. As we also have a nice graphic, calendar graphic in there, and the in a sort of a naive hand-drawn style. If you're a fan of Dan Rome and his Back of the Napkin books, you'll understand why we actually use that particular, these sort of stylized images. Just makes it much more easy to interpret the map, much easier in the eye. Also, as a calendar map, then as a standard calendar map compared to the basic map, we've got a bit more information. So on the day branch, we've also got the month and year in there, so that branch is unequivocally identified as that particular date in time. Just as you can see when we click about, the topic changes, and so each different type of topic, months and years or whatever, have their own topic style. This makes it easier for us to manage the map and how it looks like. Also, but for you as a user, it makes it easier to change the style. Change the style of the map to suit yourself. You just have to change the topic to do whatever it is you want, and update the topic style, and all the other styles with that of that particular style will change, update and change as well. But moving on to the content of more detailed content, which again differentiates the standard map from the basic map, is we do actually record diary events, public significant diary events, international ones or national ones, against the day of the year. So astronomical events, commemorative days, awareness days around cultural things, environmental things, health, human rights, professions, religious festivals, religious days for all the major world religions, United Nations official days, and civil observances, whatever which may be specific to the country involved with the map, or may be more widely observed. So let's get it. Look and see what this means in practice then. So January, as you can see, quite a lot of information there. So let's just click on something. We're in Mind Manager, so just click on the link icon at the end of the branch, and the inbuilt browser will open up. So here we have happens to be a new moon on the 1st of January in 2014. So we're taken through to the Wikipedia article all about lunar phases of the moon and how all that works. So if you don't actually know, never known how that works, here's a good 5-minute read over coffee break, and you'll be a better person. We also have, and likewise with other things, so New Year's Day, for example. Also mentioned public holidays. So as it happens in the United Kingdom, the 1st of January is a public holiday in the United Kingdom. So you're taken through to the Wikipedia article on public holidays in the UK. Looking through going down the list here for January for other examples, we have Commemorative Day, World Braille Day. As you can see, where possible, we go through to the official definitive website about the particular event, whatever it is. So World Braille Day on January the 4th, organised by the World Blind Union there. But if you look at the text note attached to these things, this gives more information on the specific timing of the event. And we can see, for example, here that this is the anniversary of Louis Braille's birthday, inventor of the Braille system of reading for blind people. So because it's a birthday, it's observed on the same day every year, the same January the 4th every year. So we'll know, let's look for that for the future. We also, as I said, have the religious festivals. So there's Epiphany for Christian things, Eastern Orthodox, Christmas Day there, Mawlid, Prophet's birthday for Muslim religion, and there's Tu Bishvat for the Jewish religion. All these, most of these religious, non-Western religious things will move around the calendar because they're organised in different calendars, or the lunar calendar, sort of movable feasts. So they'll not fall on the same date every year. An advantage of using a Mind Manager, as you can see, is we can have multiple hyperlinks on the same branch. So here we have, for example, Martin Luther King Day, and as I said before, we try and link through to the definitive website for the particular event. So there's all about Martin Luther King Day this year, and then there's usually a Wikipedia article as well. So it doesn't have to be one or the other, it can be both. Likewise, here we go, on official UN Day, the Holocaust Remembrance Day, and again multiple link through to the Wikipedia article. And so it's repeated through the rest of the calendar, and as I say, for things that are movable feasts like Easter or whatever that don't occur on the same day every year. It is, of course, still a calendar map, so we can record information if you want to. So if you remember correctly, my dad's birthday is on the 25th of January, which also happens to be Burns Day. So let's do Dad's birthday, and maybe give it a bit more oomph to highlight it, whatever. We've got a time-related, we can also, as I said in the basic maps, add more detailed time information if you want to create some sort of a scheduled map. So there's our hours in a day, 12-hour clock. Create a day to more detail. Minutes in the hour, let's go to 15-minute intervals this time. Clicking in that. And as with the basic map, we can just create a more detailed scheduled day. And finally, it still can be that template map source file of calendar information to create our new map there. So there you have our standard calendar template. As you can see, a lot more information, a lot more to it compared to the basic map. It's with more applications over and above being a basic calendar, so it could be used by anybody who basically wants to have more of a heads up about what's happening in the world around specific times. They want to try and forward plan and structure their day or whatever. And also public education, good public education resource, passing on information about why things happen when they do and what it's all about. Anyway, thanks a lot for listening. I hope you enjoy using a standard calendar template map. I'll see you again next time.